When Shema'u Musa Abdullahi moved her handcraft business into a shop in Kano, Nigeria, the first thing she did was put up a banner. It was a declaration. She was open for business, making bags, shoes, and clothing for anyone who walked through her door. The banner didn't last long. Tax collectors started appearing, demanding payments Shema'u didn't understand. One told her she owed 34,000 naira every month. When she said she couldn't afford it, he told her to close her shop and take down the banner. She took it down. Across Kano State, thousands of women faced the same choice: stay hidden at home or step into the open and face demands from people claiming government authority. Most stayed home. The problem wasn't that taxes were illegitimate. It was that nobody had ever explained them. Women didn't know what they owed, how much, or to whom. Multiple collectors from different local governments would visit the same shop. No identification, no official forms, just strangers demanding cash. Saki Karawa, chairman of the Ministry Revenue Officers Forum for Kano's local governments, saw the damage from the other side. The relationship between collectors and women in business, he says, was defined by multiple taxation, harassment, and fighting. Then, through the state project, supported by the International Budget Partnership and delivered by Follow Taxes, the Tax Justice Network, the Association of Nigerian Women Business Network, Shema'u and other women were invited to a roundtable. For the first time, they sat alongside government officials to talk through the problems together. The breakthrough was simple. The 34,000 naira that had terrified Shema'u, her real obligation was just 2,000. Once the women understood what they owed and saw that taxes could fund roads and services, they agreed to start paying through proper channels. The series of engagements and trainings didn't just change the women, it changed the system. Tax collection was harmonized, so only one official from the correct local government approaches each business. A centralized digital platform now lets owners manage payments transparently. And a grievance redress mechanism gives women a formal channel to report problems. The women learn to protect themselves too. When a collector recently showed up at Shema'u's cooperative, her manager called in a panic. Instead of paying out of fear, Shema'u told her to ask for identification. The collector couldn't produce any. He left empty-handed. Karawa used to receive constant calls about harassment. Now, he says, he can go 2 to 3 months without a single complaint. The women pay their taxes, he says, with a smiling face. Today, Shema'u's banner is back up. Her business has grown into a training center for leatherwork, sewing, and e-commerce. She has trained over 120 women at her cooperative and nearly 200 across Kano, each of whom trains dozens more. Women who once wouldn't leave their homes now open shops, employ others, and travel across Nigeria to source goods. Shema'u wants the training tripled, not doubled, tripled. The government is beginning to respond, removing duplicate taxes and simplifying processes. The reforms haven't reached every woman running a business in Kano State, especially those in the rural areas, but the direction is clear, and the women of Kano are making sure it continues. Awareness is very important, Shema'u says. Once we understand what's going on, we can solve the problems affecting us. Her banner stays up, and every 6 months, she walks into the local government office, pays her 12,000 naira, and walks out without trouble.